I almost been in the back of that Camaro. Y'all see that Camaro? I almost been in the back of it. Watch somebody get on here and say I'm driving in reverse, and I'm gonna go along with it. Yeah. Come on. I started to not go live today, but I'm in traffic, so I say the hell with it. Let me do something that can distract me while I'm going to this destination instead of just sitting here in traffic. It's insane 6 o'clock traffic in Atlanta. I need to get me some gas too. We gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. About a couple more, almost at the 2 minute mark. I try to wait to the 2 minute mark. We gotta talk about it. Gotta keep it real about Big U, man. And like I put in the title, will he die in the feds? Will this man did this man do everything that he did in life, doing all that time in the state, getting out, making all landing a nonprofit, give back to his community organization, gaining millions of dollars, getting donations, people doing this, doing that. I think they say he was on a salary with that, like 97,000 of it a year. Is good money. 97,000 is good money. I don't think it's a lot of money in California, but it's good. Nah, man, you can live comfortable in California with 97,000. Some good credit, 97,000 a year. You can live in a good area. I ain't gonna say you're gonna be with the rich and famous, but you can live a damn good life. And that's just one salary. I ain't even talking about that plus other shit you do. But to keep it real, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. And I repeat, I don't have a hatred bone. Yeah, I mean, I don't know these dudes from a can of paint, but I know the characteristics, and I done been in that federal. I know how them folks get down. So before y'all get in the comments saying I'm hating or whatever, I'm being on some police shit. Nigga, I ain't on here reading no paperwork. I got 3 kids and too many bills and too many desires of leveling up in my life to sit down and goddamn read paperwork and look up a nigga paperwork and doing all that shit, especially in the free world. Now I will listen to other content creators channels and listen to what they reading or whatever. But me, you're not gonna catch that on my channel. I'm not doing all that shit. But people be wanting because it's regurgitated conversation. If 10 content creators is reading the paperwork, DJ Academic, City Nash, goddamn Hip Hop Uncensored, and all these other podcasters or whatever reading, it's the same content. Just they reading. It's the same shit. But so y'all know I ain't fucking hating. So y'all know I ain't hating. Let me ask y'all this. In the history of you understanding court procedures, federal law, state law, RICOs or whatever, whether it's state RICOs or federal RICOs. In the history of you understanding and comprehending what's going on, when have y'all ever seen the federal government have a RICO indictment on well-known gang members and they beat the charges and they get the charges dismissed through some fucking loophole? Mind you, you're dealing with the government. You're dealing with an entity that For the most part, 98% of the time, that's why they got like a 98% conviction rate. 98% of the time, they dot their I's and they cross all their T's. So if I don't get you on this charge right here, I'm a damn sure get you on these other two, three charges over here. And if I don't get you on these two, three charges, I'm gonna get you on this one, that one, wire taps, phone taps, wire transfers, extortions. I'm gonna get a fucking informant to give all type of detailed wiring. They gonna make sure when they get their man, they get their fucking man. Not sounding like no hater. Big U is going on 60 years old. The charges that he's facing, even if they consolidated all his charges and say, hey man, to save time and money or whatever, if you cop out to 20 years right now, we'll give you 20 years for all these motherfucking charges. Big U is almost 60 years old. Giving a 60-year-old, a 58-year-old, 57, 59-year-old man a 20-year sentence in the feds where you're going to do every bit of 17, 18 and a half years on it, that's a death sentence for that man. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's a death sentence for that man. A 20-year sentence ain't really a death sentence for a nigga like Cannon and Brick, baby. But them niggas will be some old fucking farts getting out of goddamn prison. Life is podcasting to be a thing of the past. Niggas will be doing whatever the internet's gonna be set up for us to do 20 years from now. Podcasts will be a thing of the fucking past. I think podcasts is gonna be like the DVD era. When we had that DVD era and then that shit went somewhere, now we in the podcasting era. It's gonna be some more shit. Watch. Um, will he die in jail? If I have to make, I'm not gonna say the man gonna die in jail because you got old heads. It's an old head got out of prison, federal somewhere in the world today as I speak. It's a nigga 70, 80 years old, just went to the halfway house somewhere in America now that done been in the Fed 30 years. So I'm not saying the man gonna die in jail. I don't think that. I think whatever compound he hit, he's gonna be good money. He's gonna be good money. Will he be a shot caller? Maybe not, because it's not like that unless he go to like a medium and he got max type charge. That man gonna be in a high somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Will he be respected amongst the Crips or whatever? I'm assuming he will, and whoever the Crips ally with. They really don't ally with nobody. Crips be with Crips. You know, they fuck with their cities or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because they have cars in the feds, different cars. You're in the Crip car, you're in the California car, you're in the LA car, you're in the Oakland car, you're in the, you know what I'm saying? They have different cars. West Coast car, that mean all these niggas on the West Coast, all these little surrounding states on the West Coast, these niggas ally each other or whatever. They help out each other. Like if the West Coast get into a war with down south or the East Coast, whatever the fucking case, y'all get it. But what I'm getting at is, so I think if he had to walk yards or whatever, this man done did prison time before. He know what time it is. He know how to move a group. He know how to get around that shit and do what he have to do. Mind you, you ain't in the state. You're in the feds. It's more sophisticated criminals in the feds. The state is where the baboons and the hyenas and all the silverbacks and all them niggas be. It get busy like that in the feds too. It get bloody as fuck in the feds too. But the feds is more like goddamn strategic ass drug lords, motherfucking top notch worldwide scammers. It be like some. It is different. I don't walk the state yard before, and I don't walk the federal yard before, and it's night and fucking day. Kind of different. It's night and fucking day. You got a lot of niggas that's most sophisticated, more structured. In the state, Big U probably had a problem. He probably still survived. He still have a problem. But going to the feds, I think if he did a thing, I'm just saying they looking out for him if they say 20 years. If they gave that man 20 years, they looking out for him if he plead out to that. Murders, but mind you, this man just got indicted on this murder charge, got murder charges, goddamn money embezzlement, fraud, motherfucking robberies, kidnap, extortion, human sex trafficking, trafficking women, bruh. And you got a gang tag on you. That man get found guilty. The kind of number they finna throw at this goddamn man. That man, if he got bad knees, his knees gonna collapse him. He got this goddamn time. I'm just being real, man. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm just being real. That man locked up on a federal RICO, locked up a bunch of active, inactive, so-called active gang members. Do y'all really think these folks finna just make a big circus out of them and then let them sit in there in the county a couple years or whatever? Kick them. Do you really think that's what's gonna happen to this man? I just be fucking honest. I'm just being honest. I don't believe Adam was arrested, bro. I said that in my last line. Adam wasn't arrested. That was a play they was making. Y'all gotta understand when them niggas is viewership whores, attention whores. No jumper is the. I had an incoming call. No jumper is like the hottest podcast right now. So running content, fake content plays. Them niggas doing whatever they can do to keep all the momentum, and they gonna have a lot of momentum until this. Really, why they gonna ride the wave of this shit until the case is over with, for real. Because a lot of that shit stems from that plantation over there. There's no jumper. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I don't see. Bro, that nigga ain't finna probably be. If I had to give, it ain't me hate. I'm just being real about this whole situation. It ain't me hating on this man. I'm just being real about this situation and my experiences of people that I seen that had similar charges or worse charges. Put it like this: Alpo got out after doing about 20 years after confessing to a whole bunch of murders. He still wind up doing 27 damn years for murders and all this type shit. What the fuck you think they finna do to this damn man right here? Here on the RICO. Like I just told you, if he did 20 fucking years, that's a death sentence for a nigga his age. Nigga 60 years old, goddamn being, man, you crazy as fuck. Man, you crazy. Not like you grew up in the damn feds, like you got locked up in your 30s and now you 60 years old getting out. Yeah, that's different. But if you already old head kind of sort of, yeah, I mean, no. And you got a mountain of fucking charges, I think the feds is gonna purposely make it to where Big U beat a couple of those charges just so they can nail him on what they really want to nail him on. He probably beat that murder charge. It's a good chance he probably beat the murder charge. For the simple fact, that boy died 5 years ago. Damn, 4, 5 years ago. Ain't no motherfucking way in the hell you discover a body in the desert. You done did your autopsy, you done dust and did all kind of forensic shit around the scenes or whatever, and you know that this man is an artist, a big U or whatever. They couldn't have had no strong. That's a weak charge. They couldn't have had a strong case because they would lock Big U ass up back then. They would have locked Big U ass up for that body back then. I think that's just like just a little icing on the cake to make the shit look a little more worse than what it is. That's what I think. I think he'll fuck around and find a way to wiggle out of that body, unless they got him on some kind of wiretap talking about that body or saying something. Or they got an informant saying, "I know for a fact Big U killed this boy and took his body." He told me I can wire me up. I can get him to talk about the shit. Yeah, I mean, unless he got some shit like that, I'm gonna beat that murder charge. But all this other shit, extortion, y'all know what that type of shit carry. Human sex trafficking, that's some shit Puff Daddy locked up for. Y'all know what that shit carry. Um, Robberies of all these dispensaries and whatever. Man, and you got a gang tag on you? Oh, the streets are safer. You know, the streets are much safer. We're getting these punks, these criminals off the streets. You know what I mean, man, that man ain't finna be laying up in no mansions and shit no time fucking soon, boy. If that man, if you ever see Big U again, if you ask me, and the shit that I've seen, The next time y'all see Big U, that man gonna be old as a motherfucker. That man gonna be Larry Hoover age. They have the witness, the guy that was with him. So if they got the witness, the guy that was with him, and they could get him on the stand to go play by play what happened, and that shit runs parallel with they got them investigation of how they were doing X, Y, and Z, and I, that's why I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause I would listen to my homeboy, right? My homeboy was telling me he was like, "Man, Big, you crazy as hell." Cause a homeboy down here, but he got some ties out west, so he don't really know Big U, but he kind of sort of know him through other mutual people, right? And he was like, "That nigga should have ran." He was like, "Man, Big, you should have ran. That nigga should have went to another country. That nigga should have ran. Ain't no, he should have ran. That is over with. He should have ran." And I was like, "Why he should have ran? That make him look guilty. He ran. Woo, woo, wah, he said he got there." Like, nah, ain't no way. Then I thought about it, man. They got this man on all this type shit and a game tag. This ain't like a celebrity or some shit that can, they'll find some kind of way to strike some kind of deal with him. This nigga was got a relentless, ruthless background. A relentless, ruthless background, bro. Gang tags, robberies, extortions, murders, all sorts of shit. Man, y'all can play dumb all y'all want. Y'all can play crazy all y'all want. That shit might be over with. It might be over. I don't even want to say it is over for him because it's always a percentage that he can fuck around and find something where catch a Hail Mary or something or do a buzzer beater. But I don't know, man. This federal, maybe if it was state, the states be sloppy. State can do some sloppy shit. A state RICO, you would rather want a state RICO than a federal RICO. You would rather want a state RICO than a federal RICO. Because really, federal RICO, these folks been doing their homework on your ass for years. They've been doing their homework on your ass for so goddamn long. They've been watching all these podcasts. These niggas been talking crazy. They've been wiretapping, tapping phones, listening to shit, man, keying in on shit, dotting the I's, putting the puzzle together. Shit. Shit. And I want to remind you, I ain't on no 600 shit, no whack 100 shit. I ain't talking to no victims' family, getting information, having them report me information so I can run content. Yeah, I mean, them some suckers. Them two niggas, some sucker ass niggas, need to be duct taped and goddamn ass fucked by a pack of sixes being murdered. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Let me take that shit back. But them niggas some suckers. Them two niggas some suckers. Yeah, I mean, I ain't got that kind of hatred towards this man, but if I gotta be real about this shit, how this shit look, and how them fucking FBI, them alphabet boys work, stick a fork in. Y'all might not see Brick Baby till he in his late 40s. They might put it. Either them niggas gonna do some ratting, rat their way back out, and just say, fuck they street cred, I'm finna rat myself back out because I ain't finna die in this shit. Or them niggas gonna be some old heads getting up out of that. Every last one of them. I'm being nice saying that. Keep getting all these incoming calls. 164 in the building. 4 likes for real. Y'all giving it up like that, man. 4 likes. 164 in the building. 4 likes. God damn, y'all some haters. Y'all niggas some haters. And you hear people free the guys, man. Free them. Fuck that shit. Free them. Free them. I think people be saying that shit because they just want to appear and seem cool. If man, these niggas ain't doing nothing but destruction and all this and that, you won't even get money with these niggas. Y'all niggas screaming free them and this, that, and the third, man. Y'all niggas, man, sit y'all wanna be down, ass down. Sit y'all wanna be down, ass down somewhere. Y'all hit the like button, 131, 10 likes. Few people hit the like button. Oh, it's 30, about 35 of y'all got the fuck up out of here when I said that shit. Y'all hit the like button. Don't be no hater, man. Hit the like button. Hey, I'm just saying, man. Just giving y'all my honest opinion. If you want to hear that honest shit, that's why I really, if I be a part of a podcast or something, it gonna be one of the solidest podcasts out here, cause I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. I ain't gonna be trying to jump down. You hear all them niggas on No Jumper and all these different podcasts. They being biased about the situation, talking quick. Man, that man might be gone. I'm gonna be honest with you. That man might be over with for Big U. A 20-year sentence is a goddamn life sentence for this man. A 20-year sentence is like a life sentence for this man. That's a death penalty. God damn. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Supporting people that oppresses people that look like your kids. What the fuck? It's crazy. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? It's crazy. Blessings, blessings. We can. All right, we rocking and rolling. Keep getting these fucking calls. Keep telling the motherfucker I'm on the way. Rocking and rolling. But I couldn't be on them podcasts with all that cap shit, man. These niggas be doing all that favoritism. Y'all got to keep it real. Y'all, you got to keep it real with the people, because the people is the one that's supporting your podcast, hitting the like button, hitting your super chat, doing all that old shit. Y'all got to keep it real with these people, especially if you're gonna get on these platforms and really tough your ish. Don't be goddamn because these niggas at the end of the day, these niggas grown. Big you a grown ass man. That nigga, man, that nigga old enough to be a nigga daddy, man. That nigga old, definitely old enough to be a nigga uncle. That nigga Big U got me by goddamn Big U like damn near 17 years older than a nigga. Nigga old enough to be a nigga daddy. That man old enough. That man know what he putting himself into. Loose cannon, them niggas know what they putting themselves into. Any nigga that catch a RICO and get these drug charges, these gang tag charges, gun charge, these niggas know what the hell they putting themselves into, man. These niggas know what they were putting themselves into. So all that shit, man, all that goddamn man niggas, hey, nigga, nah, nigga, you nigga, look how you moving. What the fuck you expect? It ain't no long lasting, everlasting, forever, eternal drug dealer, criminal walking the streets, nigga. That the case, everybody be around here breaking the law. Everybody be around this bitch breaking the law. Them niggas know what time it was, man. They know what it is. You being involved in that shit. You talking too much. You being involved. You talking on them phones. You talking on them podcasts. You still kind of sort of actively involved in some shit. Nigga, just because you playing your cards tight, that don't mean your homeboy playing his cards tight. Yeah, that don't mean that the feds or the state ain't goddamn investigating your homeboy, and then they see you on, they hear your homeboy on the phone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Me and goddamn KOTV, man, we were goddamn over there. I took them guns. I took them guns over human male house, man. I took them guns over there, how them guns over there in human house. So shit, you know what I'm saying? If you need some shit, I took them sticks. So Nick just trying to speak in code, but them folks know what the fuck you saying. Y'all hit the like button. 173 people in this bitch. 14 likes. God damn, y'all niggas hate. Them folks be knowing when y'all niggas when you speaking in codes and shit. Like, man, you can do everything right as a street nigga, man, or a street woman, man. Play your cards right. Don't be on them phones talking crazy. Goddamn, hide your money good. You ain't goddamn doing too much hand in hand dealing with people. Like, you can do all that shit right, and it could be a motherfucker that in your circle or something that do something fucked up, and then that shit spill over on you. You see how, man, that shit spill over on you. See how they goddamn got Frank Lucas back in the day? They didn't even know he existed. And that motherfucking dog. That dog looked like a goddamn one of them, not the hyena dogs, but the other one. The girl got all her cheeks out. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, them niggas, so it ain't even a safe thing to do, man. The streets is fucking toe up. The streets is toe up. Being a criminal or whatever, that shit toe up. The streets is over with, man. That shit. First of all, it's cameras on every block. They got camera phones. All phones got cameras. They got shit. They can ping your shit. Yeah, I mean, you got informants around this motherfucker. You got secret. Like it's so much. You gonna be one of the most paranoidest motherfuckers. I remember being so fucking paranoid running around doing shit. You know what I mean? You just be so fucking paranoid, man. You better get away from that shit, bro. That shit ain't even worth it, bro. Just see them niggas in denial right now because they just got locked up. All this footage y'all been hearing, Brick Baby calling from the feds, Loose Cannon calling from the feds. Them niggas in denial right now. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna come back home real soon. I ain't tripping, I ain't stressing. It's just a little hard time right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Them niggas saying that shit right now. When they realize them fucking alphabet boys ain't budging, and niggas, you gonna either get down or lay down. You gonna either goddamn get down with us and tell us what we need to know, help yourself get back to your family, even though it ain't still. Even when niggas used to rat in prison, them niggas still went. They still did a whole lot of time. I don't understand why them niggas be telling. I don't even know why them niggas be telling half the time. Them feds ain't knocking that much time off your shit in the state. Them niggas gonna rat their way clean out of the state. Not really the feds. Cheeks. God damn, boy. One thing about a good sunny day, boy, them women bring them cheeks out. 134 in this bitch. Y'all hit the like button for the ladies around here showing their cheeks and shit. No, I ain't gonna turn the camera around on some creep shit, but they got the cheeks out and the surrounding areas of they cheeks out. Buns in the sun. Alphabet boys undefeated. They undefeated. Them motherfuckers are 100-0 when it comes, damn near 100-0 when it comes to their criminal investigation and who they got down deciding to put a RICO on. Name one motherfucking criminal organization that they did a RICO on and them niggas got away scot free. Them niggas beat the charges. Nobody didn't, even if a nigga didn't tell. Nigga, even if they don't have, listen, I ain't trying to get these people praises and shit like that because they still the police. But even if they don't have a rat, even if they don't have a motherfucker cooperating, them niggas be having so much telephone surveillance and wiretaps and to surveillance of all sorts of shit to where, man, I still got you. I'm really trying to get you to goddamn just help us so we can cut back on money and we ain't got to keep doing all this running around doing this, and the third. Make our job easier and make your life a little easier. Yeah, I mean, that's really what it is. But, man, them niggas are undefeated when it comes to that shit. Boy. Them niggas ain't, y'all niggas, that black ass ain't finna go up there with all that gang shit, extortion shit, murder shit, and then just beat them folk. Crazy. I said 20 years to be got. If them folks come to Big U right now and say you signed for 20 years right now, we'll do away with your shit. That nigga better sign that shit before the goddamn prosecutor finish that statement. I had a selling when I was in the feds. I was in USP Lee, Jonesville, Virginia, back in like 13 or 14. Around that time. Supreme was up there then. Supreme was up there. Um, I had a seller named Jimmy Harris III. He was from Pensacola, Florida. This nigga had dope charges, right? This nigga say, let's say they locked him up on Monday. Let's say the feds came in and got him and locked him up on Monday. He had a life sentence, but he gave that life sentence back after he did about 14, 15 years. I heard Jimmy out. But anyway, Jimmy Harris III, Pensacola, Florida, right? My silly, cold grill, like cool motherfucker, right? Old school cool nigga. He say, listen, let's say they lock me up on the Monday. The feds lock me up on the Monday, right? With cause he sold to an undercover, like undercover shit or some shit like that. They built up some shit. And he didn't even sell them a brick. I think he sold them niggas like half a brick or something, like some shit like that, nine or something, right? He said, let's say they locked me up on Monday and I went to my first appearance on Tuesday or whatever, and they was telling me, uh, you can get up. He said on the next day they were telling him You know what I'm saying? This shit can range from 10 years to whatever it falls up under, right? He said, I stood up and told Yana, I sign right now. Can I sign for 10 years right now? He said, it was like, oh. No, we ain't got them. They wind up giving his ass a fucking life sentence, but he gave that time back after doing. The moral of the story is that man got locked up on a Monday, went to his first appearance, and with him, where he was up facing, and was willing to sign for them 10 years right then and there the next fucking day. Nigga, if they wake big you up out of his cell right now, bring him up out of his cell right now, and tell him, nigga, you cop out for 25 years right now, or take this shit to trial. I promise you, it's gonna be so fucking ugly for you. If that black ass nigga don't sign that shit, because you can always sign it, get the years, and then when you once you got them get in the system or whatever, start filing other little shit and try to give some of that time back. It was a lot of niggas in the feds giving time back. I got a homie Glenn Williams. He in Atlanta now. He's from Jersey, big dope boy. He got the Obama thing. The Obama gave him a clemency, but he had 40 years. He wound up doing 22 years. He got a clemency. That's how he got it. Obama. That was when Obama was in office. But if that nigga don't go sign for some shit, that nigga crazy. He talking about taking some shit to trial. With the first plea they try to offer Big U, if it's a 20, take it. Take it. Nigga, take it. Take it. Them folk got you by your dick and balls, boy. Take it. Take it. Take it, cause I promise you, you're gonna regret it. You take that, you blow trial. I swear to God on Jesus sandals, on Moses staff, you're gonna regret that shit if you don't take that shit. Whatever the first fucking offer they offer that nigga, and if it's something that got a release date to it, attach, take these 30 years. Take it. Because you can always get, even Big Meech was giving time back. A few times Big Meech went back in front of the judge and gave a couple years back. Take it. 400 y'all. Where's this shit telling me to go, man? Keep straight. What the fuck? Where's this shit telling me to go? Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at this GPS. Okay, we back. We back. Hit the like button. 166 motherfuckers in here. 21 likes. God damn, y'all niggas some hell. But goddamn whack big booty asses on here telling lies and shit. Y'all niggas be. Now I ain't lying. I put that shit on Jesus sandals, boy. Moses staff. Goddamn Noah's Ark, boy. If them folks wait Big U when he go to court next month for his hearing or arraignment or whatever, if them fucking people say, hey man, listen, man. Hey, see if your client is signed for 20 years right now. So we can get, cause we ain't gotta draw this shit out. See if he'll sign for these 20 years right now. Man, if Big U don't goddamn grab that goddamn pen out of that district attorney's coat, shirt pocket and sign them fucking 20, that's a stupid ass old nigga. No, you can't, bro. If you sign a plea, that's your time. Ain't no giving time back. Start giving. No, you can sign a plea and goddamn still get time back, bro. You can sign a plea. You can sign a plea deal and still get time back. Felt like BG signed the fucking plea. BG copped out and took a plea. You heard him start saying, "Man, I have too much time. Y'all gave me too much time. Too much time." You see how he got out earlier? BG didn't do all his time. Your ass can sign a fucking plea and goddamn still goddamn run that shit back. Hold on, man. Oh man, goddamn man. I signed the plea so we ain't had to go to trial, man. This shit ain't goddamn man. How y'all gonna goddamn yeah, man? What about that? Give me some fucking wet. They just be want some a little time knocked off. You can sign the fucking plea and goddamn why you can't? Why you can't? Why you can't sign a plea and goddamn and withdraw your plea? Tell me why you can't sign a plea and withdraw your plea. All right. All right. All right. Of course, you can go to trial and then sign for a you get you put in your file your shit for a new trial or whatever. Yeah, you can do all that. You can do all that good shit. But get what? You can withdraw your plea. I promise you, you can withdraw your plea. Nigga, I was in the feds. The hell you talking about? You ain't just talking to no nigga. Just making YouTube videos, USP, which are FCI now, FCI Atlanta and USP Lee, Jonesville, Virginia. I was there. I seen niggas giving time back. They copped out. You what the hell you talking about? You ain't just talking to no nigga just on here just yapping, nigga. I done been to that same shit. It ain't nothing to brag about, glorify, nigga. Nigga, get time back. Fuck you talking about? You can withdraw your plea. What fucking federal district you was in? Well, you couldn't withdraw your plea. Prejudice. Yeah, them niggas be having all kind of grounds of withdrawing shit. You can withdraw your fucking plea. Where you was at? Tell me where you was at. I ain't had no Rule 35. Don't put that shit on me, nigga. I ain't had no Rule 35. I swear on my fucking life, I had a Rule 35. Nigga, God killed me right now the worst way you can possibly do it. Mike. Good gosh, boy. All this. Holy guacamole. God damn, holy guacamole. Huh?
Leave all these right here. I don't know, man. You said all these right here,
Huh?
leave all these jumpsuits.
Yeah, leave all the jumpsuits.
Oh, this ain't no jumpsuit.
Shit.
Yeah, that much. Yeah, yeah. Get it what you want. Man, send it to the right. This don't fuck with what, man.
What's that?
Any kind of
Jumpsuit.
jumpsuit. Any kind of that right
Man, just some more. You didn't
Okay.
get your man.
Uh,
I didn't want to set him on the couch. I didn't want to get all yellow. Man, some more. Like you want to
this
put
a
it up
jumpsuit?
there.
No, this
That's the
ain't a
truth.
jumpsuit.
They read that for it. Thursday. They want that, but they couldn't get the Sunday. So they couldn't take the whole car. Yeah, I had to pay it for it.
And you couldn't get this in that truck.
They didn't pay for all this year. They don't know. This nigga
And
get
so he
on
paid for it already.
this nigga get on like a champ. I ain't mad at you, but I'm gonna get you back. I want that shit out of my shit, so I can get the credit.
Shit.
No, that little bit. Get it out of Better get it back, cause they better take it off.
Man, y'all been waiting on me this long. Y'all ain't sorted this stuff out yet.
No,
there. How
y'all
much
was
you want
talking
to get
right.
paid for?
Huh?
That don't pay you. Goddamn, just kind of white boy coming in the morning.
No, I'm saying he said y'all ain't got.
Back seat too. Everything in the front and the back.
God damn, boy.
I don't play.
Boy, this a goddamn
Go and get it
shit.
out of there, man, so we ain't got to be talking. Man, I'm just fine.
Good God Almighty, boy.
Don't be talking about all that.
The fuck? That's a jumpsuit right there.
How you doing, man?
With the insulation. That's what.
Hey,
How
how
you
you doing?
doing, man?
All right.
I don't know, baby. What? Uh, 86. What week you coming?
I wasn't even there. I was so days.
Where you at, yo? Get that shit.
Man, them niggas just threw this shit in here. Tangled up like a mother.
I was you fired, so.
I'm holding y'all up too fucking long. Hey, I'm gonna get with y'all. Ask Google why. You ask a cat name. Oh, eh, no pressure, homie. I just asked my dog old Billy, and he said the same thing. Stop all the bullshit. Yeah. uh, there's always that one nigga, I swear. I was too. You never heard of giving time back. And man, I ain't finna argue with that man. It is all right. You know it. I ain't finna argue with that man.
Thank God, my money. Oh, you gotta pay some money. You gotta pay you. Man, man, 50 grand. Man, 50 grand. 50 grand. Push it up here for a jack. Yeah. Yeah, he'll do about 10 grand. That motherfucker been worked on.
Big Meech copped out to 30 years. He took a plea. He took the 30 years, copped out to 30. He didn't blow trial. He took 30 and gave some of that time back. Something to think.
You don't really want to ride them. I mean, you know what? You
What
don't
you
really
said now?
want to
You
ride
gonna?
I'm pushing the ones. I'm pushing some of the stuff from the front to the back
Oh, okay.
while I'm looking for the ones I'm looking
While you
for.
look for the one you want, all right, and make it easy.
them. Bro, one dude over there on church out there.
Yeah, you getting all that.
That's not the
Everybody else,
Huh?
you get
he
no
just
certain.
depends on how far. Roll king, like
Ain't no
civilized.
soup.
The escalation.
Yeah, I'm super tied up, y'all. No disrespect. I'm super, super duper tied up. I don't want to hold y'all up while I'm doing this shit. Y'all see me back there. Let me see. He had a Rule 35 from some man. All right, bro. Y'all hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all hit the like button. There's always one of them that don't know it all. All right, y'all. Peace.